My name is Fred Allendale, the creator of the Creative Publisher Kit. The Creative Publisher is a tool used within Second Life to create various publications for use within Second Life world itself, creating things like books, magazines, catalogs, instruction manuals, pretty much any type of publication that you want to make available to people, customers, etc., within Second Life. But before we get started, let's unpack the box to inventory. Click on the box and copy to inventory. And here's the files in our inventory folder. There's quite a few things in there, so I'd like to go over a few of them with you because it can be a little confusing at first. So you see a series of scripts here. These are the scripts that start with CP will go in your book, and you'll need to do some setup with these scripts before you install them, and we'll go over that in another tutorial. The Read Me First note card is, of course, helpful, and I suggest you, read it first. The empty book is where you'll start creating your own book. You need to res this book and do some setup, which we'll again cover in the initial setup. You do not want to modify this book physically in any way. You can set its various size and form factors however you want using the config note card, but do not add or delete or change the relative size of any of the prims in the book. The tutorial demo is probably one of the main things I'd like you to look at. Go ahead and attach this right now. This is a book that I built using the Creative Publisher that explains how to use it, all of the features, and leads you through the step-by-step process of setting up your book. I'll just do a couple quick things in here to let you know some of the features that are available. We can click on the book. It can be worn, by the way, it can be worn as a HUD like I'm doing now, or it can be also resed on the ground. Works either way. The book supports any number of tabs that take you to different pages in the book or bring up different menus. And each page can be customized with what are called touch points, which are basically interactive areas on the book that go to certain pages or do other specific functions. For example, if I want to go to directly to the FAQ page, you can see exactly how to do that, and turns the pages directly to that page. I've also got a tab here to go back to the first page if I want. To page through the book, you can either click on the individual pages, or you can go and click on these left and right hand arrows. Again, you can customize these arrows or any tab to do any function that you want. So it's an extremely powerful system, and this book will take you through a variety of different steps to get yourself set up. In the next tutorial, we're going to go over this initial script setup, which shows you how to set the permissions in your script. So I'd encourage you to work with this book as a reminder after you run the video tutorial. But in some cases, the tutorial might be easier for you to understand and follow along. So we'll go through that. Detach that. I'm going to move the empty book here so I'm not standing on it. Another thing that's worth looking at is I've included a copy of Score Magazine. This is a magazine that is produced by one of my customers and has really taken some great advantages to the way the magazine is set up. For example, this has an image that's spread across both the left and right hand page. Also has a touch point on here to take you to a website that the owner has set up for people to file applications. And as you click through the book, you can see there's a touch point set up for those pictures. So I can bring out the profile of the publisher of the magazine and get contact information. Even have some things set up here like their PrimFeed account. Again, here's another image that's smoothly spread across both pages, and we'll show you how to do that in some future tutorials. This is a separate right and left page, but kind of split. And then you here have a table of contents page, and this is set up to allow you to go quickly to any particular page you desire in the book. Here's page 42, talks about the profile for someone named Dara. And they can go back to the first page or any other page you want with the tabs. And for example, the tabs can also be set up to go to something like the website. Again, this will take you to the Score Magazine website. So you can see there's a lot of flexibility in how you configure your book to be very interactive. And there's many customization options that are too numerous to explain right now, but we will put some tutorials together, and a lot of the functions, there's about 20 different touch-sensitive functions that you can perform, and those are all covered in detail in the tutorial book. Well, I think that gives you a pretty good overview of the magazine. In the next tutorial, we'll be covering the basic initial setup of the book, and then we'll go on from there to add more and more features and demonstrate different capabilities. So thanks very much for your interest in the Creative Publisher.